taking a direct flight from Las Vegas to JFK on Frontier Airlines. This is a red-eye flight in an exit row. We'll show you the seat so you can decide whether you want to pay extra for an exit row seat. Let's go check it out.
Step number 1 is tag your bag. Step number 2 is drop your bag. Scan your boarding pass. So there's 2 bag tags printing. Bag tag number 1, bag tag number 2. Yeah?
Hey, got it.
No, we're over by a pound. So let's see.
Okay, that's great.
Ooh, that's awesome. 39.5.
Well, when
Now
I checked
sometimes
at home, it was 40.2, but maybe that's the difference between my scale and theirs.
I
It
think there
came
was a
out to be 41.
Yeah,
So
we use this Amazon scale and we always find it a little bit tricky. Now, Alia, I think I gotta check my backpack. I bought a new Bellroy backpack, which I'm not sure will fit. Okay, so look, the Bellroy fits.
we're all set checking our luggage in. Now the staff told us to head towards the TSA pre. We're gonna go through the security and then we're supposed to take the red line for D gates because our gate is D18.
And here's our flight, Frontier 3238 D18 at 10:37. We take a lot of flights. Like, what are your thoughts about taking red-eye flights?
I do get excited about sleeping.
So are you gonna sleep in the flight?
I am.
I'm gonna try to stay up half the flight. It's a 5-hour flight. I wanna watch one movie. I wanna show you guys the seat. I will be sitting in the exit row seat with the extended leg room. I'm pretty excited about that.
Yeah.
You 3 will be in front of me. We have never done this before. We can show our experience on Frontier's extended row seat. They have started zone 1 boarding. Now in Frontier, if one of you has zone 1 and the rest of the family, like such, have zone 2, you guys can board together. I always ask, even right now, they said they would allow it. They will just check their bags to make sure they meet the personal bag size. Nothing like a midnight chaos at Frontier. A lot of people are zone 1. Typically, you want to go into the plane early because you want to take advantage of like your carry-on bags, but we're not putting any bags
Up there.
up, on the overhead compartment bin.
Yeah.
We all have backpacks that go underneath the seat. I think this is probably the longest zone 1 line on Frontier we have ever stayed on. Looks like everybody on this flight, or most people, are zone 1.
Passenger that left their phone in the restroom near Chili's, please come to D25. We have your phone.
Near Chili's, somebody left their cell phone in the restroom.
Reminds us of somebody.
Abu Dhabi Airport, they actually locked that restroom where Alia left the cell phone until Alia went back and retrieved it, just so nobody else can go in. Mom left her phone in the bathroom. By accident.
So I knew the stall that I went into and I know exactly where I put the phone. The person cleaning the bathroom, she said, come with me. It's like, you locked the door? And she said, yeah, I locked it because your phone was in there.
What?
She locked that stall because she didn't want anybody else to go in there. So in case somebody comes back, she didn't touch my phone.
That staff at Abu Dhabi Airport was, phenomenal. Good process.
Zone 1, we're just boarding zone 1.
Is over here. There's people that have to pay back. I don't know why it's over here. Zone 1 line has been over here and over here. Are you guys on line still? Zone 1 is back.
I'm 18A, and if I have my memory correct, I have the exit row extended footrest seat. Now typically if you have kids, you cannot sit in exit row. So because of that, we typically don't get exit row, but all 3 of them, they assigned seats, row 17. I was able to select my seat for free, so I picked 18A. Alia, does this remind you of the long wait in Avianca? You go through the ticketing process quick, and then you come and you stand on the gate for half hour. By the way, it's not a complaint. We love travel, and all this is fun. Now, of course, the question is, a red-eye flight on Frontier, can you recline the seat? And the answer is no, not in your what I call like your regular economy, you cannot recline your seat. 5 hours sitting up, land at 6 a.m. It'll be fun. 15-minute wait.
ABC are on your right, DEF are on your left. We do have a full flight tonight. For those of you sitting in the emergency exit rows, please review those exit row responsibilities on the back of that safety information card.
I am seated in row 18. This is incredible. We don't really get this in Frontier.
We kindly ask that you step into your row, not of the aisle, to allow those customers behind you to reach their own seat. ABC are on your right, DEF are on your left, and F the window seat, C and D those aisle seats. Keep in mind that overhead bins are shared space, so if the bin directly above your seat is full, we ask that you use the next available space. We do have a full flight tonight, so we ask that any smaller bags that you have, such as backpacks, purses, or computer bags, please place those under that seat in front of you to allow more room in those overhead bin spaces for those big carry-on suitcases.
Alia, this is my legroom. Can you imagine? I've actually never experienced this, where you can't even reach, even if I try. This is Alia's normal seat. Plenty of legroom.
Once we're airborne, we'll have 4 hours, 4 minutes en route on our way to JFK.
A couple of things to note about the exit row seat. You cannot have any personal items down below. I can now stretch and go to sleep. You can also not have any loose items, so including your shoes. You know, during the flight, they ask you not to take off your shoes. They don't want anything loose in the exit row. So just something to note. If you're booking an exit row, you cannot have stuff down there. So last year we joined Frontier Miles by getting their credit card. So we have Elite Gold, few benefits. We definitely have priority boarding because of that. We have one free check bag, and this flight we have 2 check bags and 1 carry-on item. There's a buy and bundle, save a bundle package for in-flight menu. You also have soft drinks, juices, hot drinks, and snack packs. Frontier is a true green airline. They do care about the endangered friends. Last but not least, yeah, that's the Frontier card that we signed up for. No blackout dates, 2 free round trip tickets, $2,500. If you spend those annually, you get a $100 flight voucher. So it's a pretty decent card. Now you know.
Please silence your cell phones and other portable electronic devices. Ensure they're switched into game or airplane mode. Flight attendants prepared us for departure. Crouch check, stand by for all call.
Las Vegas time 10:40, so right on time we're departing. I am pretty happy about this extra space. Definitely gonna take advantage, stretch and sleep. Shiz, Alia and Isa are all planning on going to sleep as well, and then we'll pick you up when we're in the air.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we make our final descent into JFK, we appreciate your assistance in preparing the cabin for landing. Please check that your seatbelt is securely fastened and all carry-on items are stowed. Make sure your seat backs and tray tables are in their upright and locked positions.
To New York. Please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until we are parked at the gate and the fastened seatbelt sign is turned off.
So we have landed in JFK. Right now taxiing to our gate. Welcome to JFK. It is 6 a.m. in the morning. These seats though are tough, especially with the no recline. So you gotta keep that in mind for any of these extra long flights. Yeah, this is a tough seat. Let me check out the armrest and the seat back.
This is Terminal 7. Welcome back to JFK Airport. The carousel you'll be picking up your bags in will be carousel number 4.
Right here is the full look of the exit row extra legroom seat. Check that out. It's like extra cushion is all what we need and a recline. Otherwise, it's a great experience. So all in all, we paid about $114 per person for this segment, and we had 2 check bags and 1 carry-on with Zone 1 boarding on this Frontier Airlines flight. And there we go in New York. Thanks so much for watching our adventure on Frontier Airlines. Hope you actually enjoyed the exit row seat. On that one, we're gonna catch you guys in the bye for now. How do you like taking a flight that is a red-eye flight? Are you excited about it? Do you want to scratch your back like Issa?